Today we're going to learn about a new type of poetry called a shape poem. What is a shape poem? A shape poem is a poem that is written in the shape of the topic it is about. Look at these shape poems. Can you guess the topic? So if we look at the first one here, it's a book, so this poem is about a book. And the words are written all around the edge of the object. Okay, the next one, okay, you can probably guess what this one is. A basketball. And the poem is written all along the lines. Here are 3 more examples of shape poems. The first one here is a cupcake. Okay, and I'm going to read the words around it. I am craving creamy cupcakes with sugary, sparkly sprinkles on top. Tasty treats are delicious to eat. These sweets fill my belly and put a smile on my face. And then up here it says cherry on top. So that the words are a poem that were written in the shape of this cupcake. Okay, our next example are scissors. Okay, and the words inside the poem, snip, snip, smaller, smaller, more, falling on the floor, okay, in the shape of scissors. And the last one is this octopus, and if you notice, the poem is written on the tentacles. Oliver the octopus, underneath the sea, swimming very slowly, looking for his tea. Makes a little bubble, gives a little grin. Hi there, fishes. Come on in. Something else about these poems that I want to draw your attention to is that the person who wrote each poem actually drew it very lightly. And then when they wrote all the words on it, when they were finished, they very carefully erased the lines so that it looks like these are actually the tentacles and you don't actually see a picture of the tentacles. So something to keep in mind when you're writing your own shape poem. And here are 2 more examples. The first one is a fun one called My Lollipop, and the words go around like the colors on a lollipop. My lollipop is nice and sweet. My lollipop is lusciously lovely. Oh, there's some alliteration. My lollipop is deliciously fun to eat. I call my lollipop. My lollipop. Laugh out loud. I have my looking lolly safe inside my mouth, and so on. So this one is kind of a fun one because it kind of goes in a spiral. The next one is called How to Make a Snowman, and the poem is written around the edge of the shape of a snowman. Again, you will notice that you cannot see the lines of when the person drew the shape. So they wrote their words on it and then they erased the lines, or you could draw your shape and then put a new sheet of paper over the top so that you can see it, and then you can write your poem around the outline you see through your paper. This poem is called Rainbow, and as you can see, it is written in the order of the colors of a rainbow. So each color says something about it. So yellow smells like daffodils and tastes like bananas. Green looks like a fresh cucumber and sounds like peepers in a pond. Okay, if you notice there, like a fresh cucumber, there is a simile. And sounds like peepers in a pond, there is another simile. Now we're going to learn how to write a shape poem. Step 1, think of an object, place, or person. What will it be? I think I'll write about my dog. Step 2, write the words or sentences to describe your object. Okay, and I came up with wet soft nose Wagging tail, soft fur, friendly eyes, velvety ears, captures my heart, unconditional love, happy to see me. Step 3 is to draw the outline of your topic. Step 4, you have a choice. You can either write the words inside the shape, or you can write the words along the border of my object. What I could have done here is I could have put a sheet of white printer paper on over the top of the picture of the dog, and my lines are nice and dark so I could see it through the paper, and then I could just write on the paper along the edge of the dog so that you can't see the lines of the dog, but the poem would be in the shape of the dog. What's next? First, watch the short video about writing a shape poem. Then, use the template and write your object and poem about your object. Then, write your own shape poem on a sheet of paper.